play the game with the people that writing the rules. Ain't the fame that I'm after when paying the dues. I've been through the pain that's reflected in the attitude. Might be winning now, but the thing is that I had to lose. So go and tell me what you really wanna do. And load me at the top, cause there ain't a lot of room. Ain't no other option, that's all I ever knew. So I'ma get it poppin', you know how I'ma do. I've been down through the blood and the sweat. Guarantee you can know I'm a threat. I've been down through the blood and the sweat. And I ain't close to being done yet, I'm going all in. Yeah, I'm going all in. Yeah, and I ain't close to being done yet, I'm going all in. Yeah, they know I'm going all in.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? We are back. The Boys Niners podcast is in the house. I am your host, Niner Beto. I got Pete in the house, and I got Brandon. Gentlemen, how are we doing today? Go ahead,
I'm
Pete.
good, kinda.
You're good, bro.
I have well, I live in Houston. We're going through Hurricane Beryl right now, and yesterday they came through. I mean, nothing happened to my house, but we were without power for like a day and a half, and then my internet just went out. I don't know.
That's crazy,
So-
bro. Prayers up to you, bro.
Yeah,
we're
definitely
good.
prayers for
We're
you in
good.
your area.
It could be a
man.
lot worse.
Yeah,
There's some
for
really bad stuff going on in the actual city. So I'm right outside the city, so it's prayers up for them.
yeah, bro. That's why I don't want to go to anywhere where there's hurricanes.
Right.
I'll take the
Same here.
earthquakes anytime. You know,
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know what's worse, earthquakes or hurricanes. The fact that you guys have hurricanes so often that you guys are kind of prepared for them, even though you're not, but you know you're aware of it. That California, people in earthquake areas, we have them so far in between that we forget about them. And then when it hits, it catches off guard and we're not prepared. And so I don't know which is worse. You know what I mean?
Oh, it's definitely hurricanes. I've been through both, and it's definitely. I grew up in LA, so
that's right,
I've been
that's
through
right.
earthquakes. Then it's hands down.
Brandon, how you doing, my friend? I know you're not in no hurricane area. How you doing?
Sir. Doing well, man. Just dealing. The only thing I'm dealing with is just the little heat waves that we've been having this past week. 4th of July was good.
I bet.
Just trying to keep cool and just work,
you,
man.
You seem extra happy, Brandon. Any fireworks, probably. But anyway, let's say hello to everybody in the chat, shall we? We got 49ers Throwback in the house. What's up, Mr. Throwback? Give me a second.
Go back.
Let me get myself situated.
Number
here.
one fan over here.
Here we go. Where are we? Okay, here we go. Can't find the right button.
There it is.
He says, thanks for tuning in, faithful. Make sure y'all smash that like button and subscribe to all channels. Hope everyone is having a fabulous day. Added that myself. We got Scared. What's up, Scared?
It's sacred.
I know, but I call him Scared. Leave me alone.
Okay.
There's my thing. Okay, just because we're happy about something doesn't get start. Don't start correcting my reading, okay? Gee golly,
You've been
man.
fucking giving me shit last week. Don't you start.
What's up, brother? So a guy who can use spin moves in the trenches. Let's go. Talking about Malik. Malik Collins. We're going to be talking about him in a bit. Let's see who else is. Jimmy in the house. What's up, Jimmy? What's good, everyone? I hope everyone is having a good day. Let's go. We got Daniel Bree Sports Highlights. Hey, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Bebop, your
What's up, Bebop?
Your patch is going out tomorrow, Senor Bebop. So I'm sending out your patch out tomorrow, my friend.
Yeah, we'll see.
Shut
I'm
up.
still waiting for mine.
You don't get one. You know what? I keep sending you one, and you keep telling me I owe you one. You know, it's that Italian line
When was
crap.
the last time you even fucking sent me one? Never.
Probably like never. Okay, I stole you a birthday
Exactly.
present. Matter of fact,
You even sent me a birthday present.
I know. Oh my God! Didn't you see what I said?
Still
I
have
still
to.
owe you.
That's what you said?
I still owe you a birthday present. In other words, I forgot.
I appreciate you, mijo, okay?
All right, yeah. You're gonna be busy anyway. You're not gonna remember nothing,
No mames. I'm cool.
especially next weekend.
I wait.
Ándale pues. What's up? Kenny is in the house. What's up, Kenny? How you doing, sir? Welcome to the channel. Look at, I got my old friend, Leslie. How you doing, Leslie? Good to see you. I will choose going through an earthquake over a hurricane anytime. Right now, we have cooled off here in the Central Valley, and it is only 98 out in the airport.
That shit's going up again next week.
Yeah, Central Valley. What part of Central Valley? No, you're in Modesto, so you're right next to me. So is it 98 right now?
Isn't it?
Yep, it sure is.
Isn't next week that's going to be like 113 or something, right, over there?
It was 112 2 days ago.
Oh, I believe it.
So, but I don't feel it because I have central air conditioning. I don't go outside. This Mexican doesn't mess around. We got Robert in the house. What's up, Robert? Get to see it from Tucson, Arizona. Now there, it gets hot, baby. Tucson, Arizona makes us look like nothing. Modesto, yeah, Leslie. I keep forgetting you're just around the corner from me. Minutes away.
Hey, just real quick, Beto. Dion said that he's coming on.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So do me a favor, Brandon and Pete, take over the live, talk about things. I'm gonna put myself on remote, and I'm gonna try to figure out how to get him in here properly.
Okay.
So handle your business, guys.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and start
Now that
talking
I can
about our topic. Is Malik Collins gonna be the guy? Well, I mean, he is gonna be the guy, but is he gonna be better than Arik Armstead in the middle on the line? What do you think?
I mean,
Pete?
better is, I think that he has a chance to be more available.
Yep,
I think that's a huge piece, just the availability. But as far as better, Arik Armstead is a really good player.
yes.
If he can get close to Arik Armstead's production, and we can kind of shore up the run game. That's really what we're looking for from our interior. Do we want a little bit of pressure from the middle? Of course, but at the same time, that's what Hargrave's job is to get us pressure up the middle. Like I really need Malik Collins just to help us out in stopping the run and maybe suck up a couple of blockers. That's really what I need from him. So yeah, that like I don't know if he's going to be better than Arik Armstead, but he'll be serviceable at the very least, I think.
Yeah, and that's what we need help in, is that run defense, because we saw last year, especially when Arik was out,
All right.
we were struggling bad up in the middle. So I agree with you, Pete. I think Malik's gonna be that guy that's gonna improve our run defense, and hopefully just not have, just basically stuff that middle, and really help out Javon Hargrave too as well. So I mean, we'll see, man. Like, I don't know. I feel like Malik's younger than Arik, yes?
Oh yeah.
Is he?
Okay.
I don't have any of my stats in front of me, right? But I'm pretty sure he is.
Yeah. So, I mean, if he is, I think we're like for sure in the right track as well there with picking up, especially picking up Malik Collins. I'm talking about injury wise, because we were dealing with a lot of injuries with Arik throughout the year last year. So, I mean, who said it in the chat? They're like, he's the one that. Where the hell is it at? I can't think. Who's the one that just said that?
Malik Collins is a year younger than Arik.
Got it.
But he is
Yeah,
younger.
I knew he wasn't much younger, but he was younger.
Yeah, Malik is 29, Arik is 30.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, honestly, man, I ain't tripping about having Malik start anyways. I was actually happy when we picked him up and everything. And this is a big fill after losing Arik Armstead.
I've been seeing him train, and he's been looking. I mean, can he transcend that into the game with the Niners under our new defensive coordinator? We'll see. But he looks good. He's working out. He's in shape. We're gonna need him, because we brought in Leonard Floyd to complement Bosa, but those are on the outside. We're going to have to put that pressure on the inside. We also, I know Kinlaw was not consistent. He was hurt, and he was in and out. So, I mean, the spot there is not that huge. But we're going to need Hargrave and Malik Collins to really step up. We brought in Hargrave as a free agent to come in and hopefully replace DeForest Buckner. And for whatever reason, he didn't play bad. I think Hargrave was good in 2023, but he could have been better. 7 sacks to me wasn't enough. He was a little bit out of shape. He looks in great shape this offseason. And we're going to get back to Malik Collins in a minute. But I want to get your thoughts, Pete, and then Brandon, on Hargrave. Do you think Hargrave can... Okay, thank you. I don't see him in the...
Keon says he's waiting for you.
No, he's not. I think he went... Did you get him the link?
Yeah, it says it's telling him that it's waiting for the host.
No, he's on the thing that we were on last week. Send him the right one, doofus.
I did.
Then he clicked on the wrong one. We're not on Zoom. Yeah, because he's not popping up, bro. Trust me. I would let him in if I see him. But anyway, Pete, tell me your thoughts on Hargrave. Do you think this guy can really... Because we know we need him. We're going to need him to step it up.
Yeah.
Do you think he can do it in his second year under this defense? And it's going to be a little bit different because one of the things we missed last year with Wilkins, the stunts that we used to have with the front line, all these stunts, we missed that. We didn't have that under Wilkes. We're going to get that back under Sorensen. Do you think that will complement and help out Hargrave?
I absolutely think it's going to help him, but there's a couple of things that are going to help Hargrave, I think, this year. I mean, one is that the reality is he's not a good run defender. He wasn't a good run defender on the Eagles either. But he's made to be a pass rushing D tackle. And I think that the whole thing with the 49ers is if they score points, that's when Hargrave becomes indispensable because he's going to get, once you get that lead and he starts to be able to pin his ears back and just get a good pass rush from the interior, that's where he's going to pay off. And like you said, with the stunts, all of that, I'm not worried about Malik Collins either. And because I think that they have a plethora of guys that they're just going to throw waves of bodies at the D line. And there's the opposing quarterbacks. And the other part is they've got Gross Matos, and there's another guy that they can kind of move inside on passing downs as well. So I don't think they're gonna allow Hargrave to get ran down like he did last season, because I think he was playing hurt towards the end of the season, and yeah, but I think he's going to be fine.
Yeah. Okay. And what are your thoughts? By the way, Dion is in the green room now, the right green room. So I'm going to bring him in a minute. Brandon, what's your thoughts on if you can echo a little bit or add to what Pete did a wonderful job by answering that question, by the way. But if you can add anything that he might have missed on, what would you add to his statement?
Well, on Javon Hargrave?
Yes, on his losing weight and being in condition that he wasn't last year. Now that we're going to go back to the stunts with a D lineman that we did not have last year, how beneficial would that benefit Hargrave? And do you expect him to have better production next year than he had in 2023?
I think with him losing weight and just basically grinding this offseason, I think you're going to see a very much improvement from him. I could say that he could probably start playing like how he did with the Eagles in 2022. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I think, because I know we didn't really see much of Hargrave through the season last year, but I could see him.
You see, I lost my.
Especially with somebody new next to him as well. I'm not saying Arik was bad,
Sorry.
but
I'm
saying with Malik Collins, I think they'll give him a boost.
I was so concentrating on Dion, I didn't. I'm so sorry, bro. Let me fix yours first. Oh my god! And you're so calm too. Freaking.
I was lucky that I was wearing pants.
No,
It's because I changed windows. Let me just put anything for now, bro. Just to get you out of the. Hold on. Oh my goodness, where are you? I forgot I got to do everything with you right now, Mr.
Yeah.
I'll fix you in a minute, but I just want to kind of keep you from being naked. There. At least I keep her naked. Not naked,
Yeah.
excuse me.
The children, thank you.
Yeah, everyone. Dion, what's up, brother? Welcome. Glad you can able to hang out with us again today. Appreciate you.
you're on mute, buddy.
You're in the right room, but you're mute.
Go to your settings. Make sure that your microphone's on.
Now let me fix Pete's.
No, I don't hear you.
What the heck?
I wonder why.
It's telling me everything is cool.
Oh, there we go.
Now I hear him.
There you go.
Now I hear him.
You're like, God damn
Barely.
it.
Is that better?
A little bit better.
A little bit. Yeah.
Okay, I don't know. Give me just a sec here.
I
Try
can hear you.
this. Because it's weird because I have my damn thing plugged in. Let me turn it off and then turn it on.
Nope.
So, all right, guys. As he's getting that taken care of.
Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties. I expect great things from our defensive line. I really do. I think that Leonard Floyd is definitely an upgrade from anybody that we had at that position last year. Chase Young, even though he was a second pick overall, has not lived up to his, what people thought he will be, especially since that injury. I think prior to the injury, he was fine. Dion, are you back?
Yeah. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But
You're
we have
much
a little
louder
bit
now.
of echo. Lower your volume down on your side a little bit.
Okay.
And there you go. Now you're good now.
Okay.
So welcome, Dion. I was saying thank you for coming back and joining us once again. We thought for a minute that we were not going to have Pete today because of some technical difficulties, but he's doing fine. And then you step up bro. You were called. I was listening to the call, and you stepped up, bro. I appreciate you, man. You are the man. It's like when you
Oh, yeah.
are in trouble, call Dion. He's like Batman. He comes through.
When you need random F bombs, like
I don't have
Dion is your guy.
I
Yeah.
don't have Bruce Wayne's money, so ain't nothing I can do for you on that one.
It's all right,
But
brother.
I heard y'all talking about Javon Hargrave. If he did, shed a few pounds and look to get himself into shape where he could definitely be, a little more athletic and do some of the things that we're going to require him to do. I can appreciate it. I feel like our D line is gonna kind of get back to what they did before with while having Salah and having D'Amico Ryans, and I think that's something that they like doing. You know what I mean? Do have to say that Malik Mustafa is one buck dude. This guy is like ridiculous. Huff was even basically saying like, I feel like I got to put on some weight, and I got to get like I feel I just don't want Huff to rush himself back.
Yeah,
Because
I'm with you.
he feels like his job is in jeopardy or something. Now we all know how Kyle is. If something's working, he ain't about to, break that up for nothing. But Huff is too good of a talent for us to leave on the sidelines. So we'll want to do our best to try to get him back into the fold as quick as we can. But I think if Hargrave is losing weight and he's becoming more agile, that's going to be great, man, because we're going to have two new hogs. It's going to be him. It's going to be Malik Collins, and no more Arik Armstead. And to be honest with you, while I appreciate Arik Armstead as a man, as a human being, I truthfully don't care that he's gone as a player. I'm sorry. There's nothing about Arik Armstead that screamed, we need him. I stand on the fact that I still believe that, unfortunately, we moved off of Buckner and we should have moved off of Armstead. But, it is what it is. But I do believe that Malik Collins and Hargrave are going to be some monsters, on that line.
Yeah, I
Hey,
agree.
Dion, real quick. Do you think Malik Collins is better than Arik at that position? Going into the Snyder defense?
Yeah. The reason being is because Malik Collins actually produces sacks. Like, I just looked at his numbers right now. Like, the man, he had probably his best year last year of his career. And, coming off with 5 sacks, having the tackles for loss, all of those things, and there's no disrespect to Arik Armstead, but he has, for me, it's a little lackluster. It's like, I can't give Malik Collins this actual reference, but I'm just using it as an example. Please, people, do not kill me in the chat. But Malik Collins is Tank Davis, and Arik Armstead is Shakur Stevenson. Everyone thinks that Shakur is great, that he can do this and he can do that. His last fight, it was so boring, people were walking out. With Arik Armstead, we appreciate him for the time that he was here, but unless you've got good enough talent around you, there's nothing being done. I'm not one to care about pressures. You guys know that about me. I don't care about pressures. Pressures mean nothing unless they're leading to sacks or tackles for a loss. And all those pressures, I don't know how many sacks or tackles for a loss wound up coming around, but it wasn't many. So for me, Malik Collins actually has the pressure. He has the sacks. He had the 5 sacks. He had the 8 TFLs. He gets in the backfield. He's a disruptor. There are things about him at that D tackle position that you were never going to get from Arik Armstead. So I do believe that seeing those two together, it's going to be amazing. And we'll finally have 2 hogs in the middle that'll hopefully be able to negate the weakness of the wide 9 as of running up the gut, because that's where the weakness lies in that. I know because I've seen it just in games and in live games. Hell, it happens to me when I'm playing Madden. Sometimes I'll get gashed up the gut, but why? Is because you have your ends on the outside shoulder of the tackles, and the same thing with your tackles. They're on that outside shoulder of the guards. So it's like that's where Fred and Dre and they come into play. And speaking of that, everybody, let Dre take his time. I know how valuable he is, but I want people to understand something. And Pete, I'm going to need you to back me up on this. I'm going to ask you specifically because I feel like Devondre Campbell is nothing to sleep on.
Yeah, no.
He's not a bad linebacker. So for people thinking we lost Dre, now we don't have bro, Devondre Campbell is pretty damn good. And he's already said here he's happy playing football again. Yeah. So, I mean, I'll throw it over to Pete on that, but I'm telling you right now, I think we could get Dre back by week 4. And I think we could probably get Huff back probably around the same time. Maybe there's going to be some dudes that have to go inactive, but it is what it is. But I think we're good with Devondre Campbell for that 4-week period. I think he's going to be perfectly fine sitting right next to Fred.
Yeah. I think the person to be watching at that linebacker spot is D. Winters and myself. Like Devondre Campbell is the vet that they brought in case they need in case they need somebody like the younger guys aren't working out. But I have a feeling about D. Winters, and I just think that he already looked half decent as a rookie. And they were just too deep at the position for him to get any playing time. But I think we're going to see it in training camp. He's going to be flying all over the place. And don't sleep on Jalen Graham either. Like they both the 49ers both they like them both. So Devondre Campbell was brought in for depth, but I do think he's a good vet piece, and I think that he is solid. Just a couple of seasons ago, this man had over 100 tackles. So let's not sleep on that. And I think he's going to be a solid vet piece that, like you said, can spell Dre if need be, if these other young guys don't step up. But I have a feeling they're going to step up.
Yep. Real quick, Kenny Niner says Winters is coming. I love that. For those that don't or did not watch
some
Games of Thrones, you guys won't get it.
You live under a rock.
If you haven't watched GOT, you're not going to get this phrase. But Winters coming. I like that, Kenny.
The new one is fire.
Dude, Pete, did you tell me you watch Sundays?
Oh yes.
There's a new one.
Dude.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Oh yeah.
Bro.
The dragons got unleashed.
Oh, House of Dragons. You're talking about.
House of Dragons.
Yeah.
Okay, you threw me off when you said the new one. I thought.
You know what I got to do? I got to get HBO for that time so I can binge it and catch up because I haven't watched any of the House of Dragons. None of that.
Oh, you're gonna love it, bro.
Off camera, I'll teach you how to get it. You don't need to get the HBO.
No, you need to get it, but you don't need to get it. If you know what Pete is saying.
Have me on the side. We gonna.
Yeah, exactly.
Do it on the DL.
Yeah. Do it on the DL. All right. So you know what's funny, Pete? I mean, Dion. I love you. You're my boy. But me and you are besides me being fat, you being skinny, we are completely opposites from one another. Because I'm a big guy, no pun intended. Shut up, guys. On pressures, not necessarily on sacks. And I want you to finish as a defender. I want players to finish. So sacks are important. Don't get me wrong. But when you bring pressures, it doesn't always benefit the person bringing the pressure, but it can help a teammate on that D-line. How many times have Bosa brought pressure, but Arik got a sack from it? Or Arik Armstead brought pressure and Bosa got a sack from it. As long as you can disrupt the quarterback and his timing and his ability to read what look at his receiver and take his eyes as a receiver, you're going to accomplish things. So, do I love sacks? Are they important? Absolutely, 100%. But I think pressures is what I like to look for, because sometimes you don't finish, but that pressure can disrupt a quarterback's timing where he throws the ball away, where there's an incompletion or throws an interception. So, but I love that we and you are kind of opposites, but I love your football knowledge, bro, and you are awesome. You know, sometimes you need people like, don't take this the wrong way, but opposites attract.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? And it attracts as a way of communication when people like to watch. When you have everybody talking about the same thing, they're always like, no offense, Brandon, but Brandon agrees with anybody. Yeah, that kind of gets a little bit of boring. So we have to have a little bit of, unagreement. So I love that you bring that juice and that flavor, Dion. So I am always honored having you on the show, whether it's with us or by myself, bro.
I'm always happy to be here with y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? It's great that we've all been able to communicate and, become friends due to the internet, due for our love for the Niners.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Due to just my genuine, love for you guys as people. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are really good folks. So, it's always good to me. And Stephen A said that himself. He was like, if I had a show and everybody was disagreeing with me, what would be the point?
Yep.
Like that doesn't help. It's like there are going to be times where we're all going to be like in agreement. Like at the end of the day, do we all want the Niners to win the Super Bowl? Yes. Every last person on this. That's going to be an obvious thing, But in the process of that, there'll be other things that we'll be talking about. This is a good question. Kenny says, "Are we all satisfied with our backups if Brock is gone for the season?" I'm going to go ahead and put it to the person who technically supposedly agrees with everyone, who is right above me. We're going to start with Brandon. I need you to answer this question. So I don't agree with nobody.
No, please, no. Well, I would say no. I'm not satisfied with the backup quarterbacks, to be honest.
The banana in the tailpipe?
Dude, I mean, I feel like they're just right there with what's his face, Josh.
Dobbs.
No, not Josh Dobbs. The other one we had that we lost in the NFC Championship, Josh Johnson. But our other backup, forget about it.